Now, there is no point in displaying a page like this. I want to give some background color. I want to provide this HTML in a proper way. I mean that H2 in a proper way. So for that purpose, same content only. So there is a background color to be applied for the body. HTML, there is a background color is coming. A foreground color is coming. There is a shadow is coming. Some black color shadow is coming. There is a curve is coming. Some curve is coming here. Like this. So what I do is I'll design this one. Same page. 03 HTML underscore paragraphs dot HTML. Exclamation space. Title is same. HTML paragraphs. HTML paragraphs. So H2 HTML. We want to have a paragraph of lorem 50. Then we need to have H2 CSS paragraph lorem 50. H2 JavaScript paragraph lorem 40. And I can have one more paragraph also, not a problem, or maybe lorem 50. This is what the page we designed. Same previous page. So coming back, refresh HTML paragraphs. So HTML, one paragraph, second paragraph, third paragraph. I mean, each description. So some more content is required. So I'll say lorem. Here also some more lorem. This also by default 30 words are coming. So lorem space. Looks better. Some more content is coming. So I want to provide the background color. So background color, red, blue, green, so many colors are there. So this is something like coral color. So for providing that, we use some CSS. So in order to write some CSS, we use a tag called the style. Listen carefully. This is called as just teach you only HTML. So our requirement is we want to design the page in a proper way. With some colors, beautiful, attractive pages we want to design. So that can be done only with the CSS. The icing on the cake. So we got inline style. Now for body, this body is called as selector. So inside the style comment is like this. Inside the style comment is like this. This is called as element or tag selector. HTML should have a selector. So we are going to provide some property for what? I am going to provide some property for body. What is body? Element or tag selector. Bracket is open and closed. So inline style. These styles are applicable for this particular page. Body. I want to provide a background color. So this is called as a property. Background color coral. End it with a semicolon. Background, GROUND. Background color coral. So this page, body is called as element or tag selector. So what property you want to provide? I want to provide background color. What is the color you want to provide? Coral. For what you want to provide that? For the body. That's called as inline style. Now you refresh. We got the background color. Now this HTML, this H2, heading 2, all headings, 3 headings are there. All headings we want to provide some background color. What is this color? Maybe maroon. So how to provide that? H2 for all headings. I want to provide a background color of maroon. Background color of maroon. Not here. This one. Background color is coming. I want the foreground color should be white color. Foreground, background color is background hyphen color. Foreground color is done with the color. What is the color? White color. We want to provide the white color. Save this. You see, color is becomes white. So background color is given as maroon and the foreground color is given as white. Now I want to provide some space between. That's called as padding. What do you mean by padding? Say for example, I return this, a box is coming. I return HTML. Okay, this HTML. Now the space between the content and boundary, this gap is what we call it as the padding. The space between the content and boundary is called as padding. When you see this, no space is given. I want to provide some more space. For that, what we do, we say padding of 10 pixel. So pixel is a unit. We say centimeter. From Hyderabad to Bangalore, 540 kilometers. I drink daily 8 liters of water. So padding 10 pixel, 1 by 72 of an inch. 1 inch, 1 by 72 part is nothing but 1 pixel. Now space is coming. Gap is coming. 10 pixel gap is coming in between. Now there should be a curve here. I want to have a curve. That is CSS3 property. I want to have a curve. So for that purpose, border radius of 20 pixel. So don't worry about these things. We don't want to just develop some pages. Through this, we'll study some CSS also. So border radius, you see, some gap is coming. I mean, not gap. This curve is coming. This is what our HTML page. Almost similar only. So HTML, lorem, this is paragraph. CSS, paragraph. This is JavaScript, paragraph. Our page becomes. So previous page was coming in a normal way. This is normal HTML just to display the content. But now when we applied CSS, it becomes a beautiful page. This is what CSS we applied. We applied inline style. For body, for H2. And also, I want to apply some shadow. See, when you see the picture of Buddha statue, if you see, or Jesus Christ picture, if you see. So Buddha, images. When you see the picture, see, when you open this, okay. When you see this, there is some aura. This is what the shadow. On this head part, there is a shadow which is coming. That's what aura. So same shadow I want to apply. So when I want to apply the shadow, see for example, there is a box. H2 is a box only. I'll just copy. I don't know how will I explain that. So some color should be applied. So just copy. White color should not be in there. So some left side gap, some top also some space. Then what is the color? So rounded with the what color? So left top. Left top. Then some blur effect. So forget about what is the values and all. I'll just provide box hyphen shadow. For the time being, you practice as it is. I'll just say 00, 10 pixel black. So 10 pixel is called as the blur. Blur effect surrounding of this H2, 10 pixel black color should come. So this is actually left. This is top. What is that? I'll tell you later. So now you see some blur effect is happening. Have you seen here some red color? So let's change the color of that. I'll change the color of this one as blue. And we will give 20 pixel blur effect surrounded with the 20 pixel. Have you seen? In the side of that, 20 pixel radius, blue color is coming. Now I'll say 40 pixel area, blue color, a blur effect is coming. Now here, if I say 10 pixel to the left, 10 pixel to the left, see this area is reduced. or we'll say 50 pixel to the left. Just keep on changing. See, the blur effect is happening from the left. Now from top also, if I provide 50 pixel, it will come down 50 pixel. This is what the blur effect. So now for the time being, I'll just use only 0, 0, 10 pixel black. So just change the value and see. So now reduce the size of this. This is what the blur effect. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, everything. So just see this. We use some styles also. Inline style. This is called as inline style. Inside the header, we define the style. This is element or tag selector. HTML tag is given. That's what inline. I mean element or tag selector. Background color, then color padding. Space between the content and boundary. Border radius. So you can provide not only pixel, you can provide it as 50%, some round shape, HTML. Just keep on changing and see what is happening. So I just mentioned 20 pixel. Box shadow, everything is applied. So this is what our HTML page.